Again, welcome
Alright guys,
to the
tuan-tuan dan puan-puan, perlawanan kedua Iesf WEC25 Tim Malaysia menentang lawan Iran. Satu itu
We are going to see vengeance, a lot of flickers, as well as we're seeing
Alright.
revival as well. And sprint coming in from Rina. Interesting choice coming out from their own spells, but here on out, our second round of our best
Rina
of three,
Lancelot
Malaysia versus Iran.
Iran jungler pakai
Malaysia
Haya.
already one game up. One more win will give them a very good positioning, and they're already trying to dive jungle as expected.
Wow.
Oh,
This is crazy coming
Tiba
in right
telas
now.
telah pun dibuka oleh Gatot Kaca.
Try to survive it out. Try to chew
Minimum
away a little
damage
bit
yang
of
agak
the moment
banyak,
of Rina, as
tapi
well
tiada
as
yang
Yuki,
tertumbang.
as well as Hani. Try to contest for the buff. But then again, no casualty whatsoever for both sides of the team.
Yeah, it was a
Form
little bit
gonna get
aggressive from
Esme.
Malaysia, but they're aware that they're going to be able to do
Hilda.
that. That is one of the risks of the Angela mid lane. You just don't have a lot of pressure overall, and that actually allowed Rina to steal away that one jungle camp. Hayabusa going to be slightly behind at this point, but it shouldn't be too big a deal.
Looking out right now, they're going all out, a little bit of aggression. Torrents not going to actually meet up Yuki. Great positioning from Yuki itself, just roaming around, try to actually spot out anyone from Iran, as well as Neil, even though try to push into Shah as well, they won't have any problem whatsoever to hold their own positioning as individually as well. And Hani, again, we talked about how Kimi, just with the basic attacks and having the stacks already, it gives a lot of the spamming skills to actually push out the minion wave as quickly as possible and to do so much damage to Angela itself.
Kimi is a hero
Oh.
that did get nerfed in the recent small
bahagian bawah.
patch in terms of reduction in
sedikit
overall
poking.
damage in the first couple levels because this hero was just so
Alright,
oppressive
Aya
and
ketinggalan
one of the most
satu
flexible
level.
picks in the entire
Bahkan
meta.
ditekan oleh tim
Even
Syah.
after the nerfs, I
Oh!
don't think it's quite enough.
What
And
are
Hella,
those?
unfortunately, we talked about this.
Gregor flicker ke depan. Bukan flicker ke belakang untuk melarikan diri. Turtle mudah dapatkan oleh Rina. Portal telah pun dibuka. Rina masuk mencari mangsa. Dash. Angela down. Flicker. Nampaknya double kill didapatkan oleh Rina. Menumbangkan Povius.
They get 3 kills in the hands of Team Malaysia.
Textbook gameplay right here from Team Malaysia. You see a Chip, you see a Hilda, you know that your jungle is going to get invaded. And Iran tried to position themselves for it.
Ya tu,
because they
Hilda
were
bagi.
trying
Hilda
to
tengah kena
position
buff
for a
sekarang.
turtle first. They were
Yang kena
not
ketuk
able to get
ni.
themselves in the places they needed to be as quickly. And once that shortcut dropped down, it was going to be impossible to fight. They just needed to get out of there as soon as possible. Once again, the lack of early game scaling from Team Iran means that they just don't have tools of dealing with these hyper-aggressive plays from Team Malaysia.
Yeah, definitely. I think the fact that the positioning-wise is really good coming on from Team Malaysia itself, really good response, very good reflex, as well as quick reflex coming in from them itself. After getting that turtle, a great zoning out, straight away Rina comes in to actually finish off the rest of the players of Team Iran. But with 10Ks of economy-wise in their hands, still Team Malaysia have a lot of
Alright,
advantage.
Rina,
And
beri
Julius
bantuan
right
bahagian
at
bawah.
the bottom right here, with Rina and Shah sticking together, they're allowing a lot of the leeway from the side of Rina to actually get a lot of their buff, a lot of the creeps itself. So this is the question of the Team Iran. Can they actually control the movement of Team Malaysia?
I
3
really don't
balas
think
1
so.
masa
Unfortunately,
4
the
minit
draft
sekarang ni.
just doesn't
1800
allow it
gold
to
lead.
happen.
Yep.
Dipegang
They
oleh
have to play
Malaysia.
safe. They ideally
Yuki
needed to at
tiba
least
di
get
bawah.
advantage in one side lane, but
Portal
here
juga
we
telah
go.
dibuka. Nampak gayanya ada perangan kat sini. Avatar of Guardian.
With AOG been put out. Oh, managed to
Yuki
take down
down.
Yuki as well, but Lishika will be
Gatot
taken down
down.
by Rina.
Eh,
That's
tak,
gonna be
Yuki
double
dok.
kill to Neil as well. With
Obvious juga
even
down.
Yuki almost barely surviving, yet Team Malaysia
Angela
backs up
down.
quick,
Triple
and
kill
Rina
didapatkan oleh Rina.
making a great job for Team Malaysia to get a great damage, as well as now second turtle will be in his hand.
Yuki
This is why I
berada di
said in
atas.
my recent tier list that Lancelot could probably have been nerfed a little further. This hero got adjusted. He actually got nerfed a little bit in terms of his Torn Rose cooldown.
Alright, objektif yang diambil oleh Malaysia setelah mendapatkan turtle. Ini satu rotasi yang baik untuk Malaysia. Mendapatkan objektif di bahagian bawah.
They just have no way of locking Arena down. This Lancelot has free reign over the map, and now the snowball is
Tiada objektif yang
really
tertinggal.
starting to get out of control.
Oh, it's really tough. I feel the fact that Nirvana doing her best, trying to actually hard guard, trying to make sure that there's a lot of the control-wise or even the sustainability-wise for the Team Iran. still not enough. And we talked about how Angela is just not as powerful or as much as capable enough to control the movement of any players from Team Malaysia itself. But coming along right now, as they know for a fact, they're just going to zone out.
Alright, ada perang kat sini. Portal telah dibuka.
But again, they shut down.
Yuki hampir ditumbangkan. AOG tidak terkena daripada Gatat. Flicker juga telah digunakan oleh Povius. Rina masuk. Satu menentang dunia. Hampir guys, hampir tertumbang. Tetapi tidak.
In the hands of Team Iran itself.
Still no punishes coming in here. Honestly, Rina did not need
Oh, Rina masuk. Granger ke atas. Bakal ditumbangkan oleh Lancelot.
Never mind. Kana again picked
Wah, ruginya Granger
under
mati.
her own tower. This Lancelot becoming a
Flicker
huge
daripada
problem
Angela.
for the rest of Team Malaysia, not far
Kena press
behind.
kau. Ada
They
chip,
are
ada
really
Hilda.
maximizing the use of these heroes to not give Iran any space on the map at all.
Oh, this is tough. Definitely. Buff will be taken out immediately. Again, just a simple basic attack coming from Honey itself with Kimi in the
Conceal.
hand. It doesn't give
Cuba menangkap
any
Fafa. Fafa
opportunity
menyedari.
for Team Iran to move away. And
Menggunakan
even
ulti
Fafa,
dan juga
look at
flicker
that.
untuk melarikan
Such
diri.
mobility, such fast-paced movement that
17-1,
Iran couldn't even
5,800 gol lead
catch
dipegang
up
oleh
to her.
Malaysia.
There are just no heroes.
Permainan
that
yang agak
can
kemas daripada
catch
Malaysia.
anyone from Malaysia in the
Yep.
first place.
Alright,
And this is
turtle
why I
yang
was so concerned about the
ketiga.
final pick, Phoveus. You don't have anything that can pair together
Ni
with
dah control
Angela
map kau
properly.
ni.
You don't have ways of punishing the shortcut dive, and you don't have any ways of locking down hyper mobile heroes like the Lancelot or even the
Macam mana
Hilda
dorang ni,
in
guys?
this case. I feel like this game is already in a losing state for Iran, and Malaysia, unless they make a big mistake here, are on a clean path to victory again.
Again, we're just actually talking about how Iran is just depending on Malaysia, and it's not supposed to be that way. It's not
Alright,
supposed to
Rina,
be you
1v1
depending on your enemy to
tentang
make
Haya.
mistakes so
Haya
that you
melarikan
can
diri.
actually get a win in your
Yuki
hands.
masuk, muka
What you need
portal,
to do
nampak
actually
gayanya
control yourself.
Hayabusa,
But again,
mudah
oh God,
ditumbangkan
that's not even
oleh Fafa.
Fafa takes down Sherry immediately. Jungler was still away by
Yuki
Team
beli
Malaysia.
fleeting time.
Iran now lost with 4 players still surviving. Even Honey tried to actually get that turret in the hands all by herself. And now Team Iran looking lost as ever, allowing Team Malaysia just conquering every single each movement.
At this point, Lysiska is already too far behind to actually open up the map, and you have an Angela as well, who clearly is not going to be able to walk into any bushes on her lonesome, which means that there is no hero on the side of Team Iran that can provide information. Sherry thought that it was a 1v1 between junglers, but
Hani.
people suddenly show up.
Hayabusa menggunakan ulti. Fafa satu melawan 4 sekarang ini. Masih lagi bertahan kerana agak jauh ketinggalan gol lead. Malaysia. Sayang kan guys Syah seorang dah tak bantuan. Lama duk dah buy time. Perbezaan gol sangat ketara dan juga level membuatkan Esmeralda bertahan lama.
Fafa is invincible right here for our second game.
If anything, it looked like Fau Fau was the one with heart guard a moment.
Yeah.
You could see just how little value Angela is able to provide unless you have a proper combo to deal with it. And Esmeralda, this is just typical gameplay.
Flicker digunakan oleh Povius.
Trench and Pulse, Sulisika right there. Seems that he's gonna dash a little bit, but at the same time, Sherry trying to go all out to the back line, but doesn't get anyone. Fortunately, had to pull away
Rasa tu, guys.
with the shadow, and in the end, had to actually just surrender
Granger,
and
dia nak ambil
give
stack kat
more
mana, guys?
space for
Ini
Team
kena
Malaysia
freeze.
to get the first blood.
Alright, Lot. Sudah dimulakan oleh Hani daripada pasukan Malaysia.
It is a 9k goal lead for Team Malaysia in 9 minutes. This is typically the
Ni Lot
threshold
mudah ni guys.
where you need to pray for a miracle to happen in order for you to get your foundation back into the game. And so far, the movements
Lot mudah tiada kontes diberikan oleh daripada tim Iran.
Oh, Rina is just free, just roaming around with 601 KDA in her hands. Talking about so much control in the land of Dawn to a point that Iran couldn't even catch up to her. And we talked about how there's not much of a mechanism that is in the hands of Team Iran itself to actually catch or even to grab the
Granger
kill.
hampir
And here,
ditumbangkan.
Hunter
Hak guard
comes
juga telah
through
digunakan.
at Dawn of Roses, trying to
Rina
get
ingin
the
lebih.
Sextana. Now Nirvana, can he do it
Mendapatkan
one
dua.
on
Rina
one?
berjaya shutdown
Might
oleh
actually
Gatot.
had to surrender or even to sacrifice herself. She got that double kill in her hands. A little bit aggressive, but I like it anyway.
Honestly, that did did not need to happen. Giving away an 8-kill shutdown is not really worth it, but hey, it was very cool.
Yep.
And sometimes you just gotta play MLBB to flex on your opponents. There is under no circumstance that she should be allowed to get a double kill diving that deep. There's basically no way out for her.
Oh, Treasure Plus get 2-0 as well as Lishika, but no follow-up right here. But
Oh,
at the same
Melayan.
time right now, Ja moving along, try to go in all out to fight. Hardguard been
Guard
put
juga
up
telah
by
dengar,
Lishika
portal juga
instead.
telah dibuka.
And again, they are looking forward to actually shut
Rina
down this
mencari
one, but
mangsa.
can they
Ayah
do
besar
so?
telah
Not a
menggunakan
little bit
ulti.
more,
Rina
trying
masih
to
lagi
get
hidup.
closer. Oh, not enough though, but at the same time, they're trying to pull it too far. They do manage to actually give a little bit
Plot
damage to
jadi
shots. Had to
clear.
do it. AOG gets down a little bit of
Oh, Rina menjadi tumbangkan.
Rina will be the first one to be taken out. Neil goes in for pulls, and at the end of it, Malaysia goes back again. This is going to be a back and
Obvious.
forth. They steal away, and again, Neil trying to
Berjaya
survive
juga
that, but
ditumbangkan
taken out
oleh
by
Hani.
herself, and now living up with Fafo.
Fafo
Right
batu
at the
bergerak
front
dulu ni.
lane, just doing as much as possible damage as well as tankiness, so that team Iran doesn't know what's coming into their area.
All things considered, that was actually not too bad for Team Iran. They got a 1-for-1 trade, and that one trade was on Rina, actually dying for the second time in a row. Maybe playing a little bit too deep.
Oh, this is too aggressive coming in.
Teammate daripada
Malaysia
Fafau.
a
Portal
little
juga
bit
telah dibuka.
too
Adakah dia bakal jadi
much of
ending
them trying to
untuk game yang
actually
kedua?
survive it out, but they are
Nampak gaya
playing
seperti
right
ia.
there.
Hardguard telah dibuka.
Unfortunately, will not do anything.
Ranger
Can't
down,
do
Gatot
something.
down.
Also as well. Neil trying to pull through, but can he survive?
Obvious
He won't
masuk.
be also
Syah juga
picking up
ditumbangkan.
with
Double kill
shot
didapat
down.
oleh Rina.
takes down Rina,
Tuan-tuan
and
dan
it's gonna
puan-puan.
be the second crystal been
Perlawanan
taken
yang
by
kedua
Team
mudah
Malaysia.
dimenangkan best of 3 oleh Malaysia. Congratulations untuk Malaysia.
WEC 2025.
Nice try untuk Iran. Comeback stronger.
Country.
Jadi guys, korang jangan lupa untuk like, komen dan share video ni. Bagi pendapat korang di ruang bawah. Yang paling penting korang jangan lupa subscribe guys. Sokong pasukan Malaysia. Ni saya bagi remind balik guys. Saya tak boleh nak restream Iesf guys. Jadi saya boleh buat video je, okay? Tak dapat permission untuk semua KOL guys. Semua orang tak boleh restream guys, kecuali MPL MY official pages saja. Alright guys, thank you guys. We're gonna see you guys in the next match. Let's go.